Imagine this. You're in your 30s, relaxed, successful, maybe even sitting by a beach or living in your dream home. You don't worry about money because you've been wise with it from day one. But getting to that dream life doesn't just happen. It requires avoiding some common traps most people fall into during their 20s. In this video, we'll uncover the 5 biggest financial mistakes you need to avoid to secure a wealthy and stress-free future. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to make smart financial choices and take control of your future. Alright, let's dive into the first mistake. You'll be surprised by how common it is. Mistake 1. Not having a budget. Let's be honest. When you hear budget, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Boring, right? But here's the thing. Not budgeting is like driving blindfolded. You spend here, you splurge there, and by the end of the month, you're left wondering, where did all my money go? Imagine a life where every rupee or dollar you earn has a purpose. Now let's move to the next big mistake. One that involves that little plastic card in your wallet. Mistake 2. Misusing credit cards. Let's talk about credit cards. They're super convenient and potentially super dangerous. Here's a little known fact. Most people who misuse credit cards end up paying double the actual amount they borrowed, thanks to high interest. But let's not forget, when used wisely, a credit card can be a great tool. It helps build your credit score, offers rewards, and gives a backup for emergencies. The key is to never spend more than you can pay off at the end of the month. Imagine this. You swipe for small things, and by month's end, boom, a huge bill. The golden rule? If you can't pay the full balance each month, avoid using the card. The next mistake is something we all know we need but rarely plan for. Let's talk about emergency savings. Mistake 3. Ignoring emergency savings. Ever thought about what would happen if you suddenly lost your job or faced an unexpected expense? Life can be unpredictable, and without an emergency fund, even a minor setback can turn into a crisis. Yet so many of us ignore this. We think, I'll save later. But here's the reality. Later often means never. An emergency fund acts as a financial cushion. It's like your financial seatbelt. Start by saving enough to cover at least 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses. Even small contributions each month can build a solid emergency fund over time. Imagine the peace of mind you'd feel knowing you're prepared for anything. Next, we'll talk about a mistake that could cost you big time if you wait too long to address it. Delaying investments. Mistake 4. Delaying investments. Here's a fact that might shock you. The earlier you start investing, the more wealth you'll build. Every year you wait to invest is money left on the table. Many people in their 20s think, I'll start investing when I earn more. But the truth is, every year you delay, you're potentially losing thousands, even millions, in future returns. Ever heard of the power of compounding? It's the idea that your money grows on itself over time. Mistake 5. Lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation, it sneaks up on you. Here's how it works. Every time you get a raise, your spending increases. Higher salary, fancier dinners, the latest phone. Sound familiar? The problem is, if you always spend more as you earn more, you're not actually moving forward. You're just running in place, caught in an endless cycle. Imagine if you saved or invested a portion of every pay increase instead of increasing your spending. You'd be setting up your future self for wealth, rather than just paying for today's desires. Pattern interrupt. Honestly, do you really need every new gadget, or are you just keeping up with trends? Conclusion and CTA. So we've covered the 5 major financial mistakes to avoid. Not budgeting, misusing credit cards, ignoring emergency savings, delaying investments, and lifestyle inflation. Avoiding these mistakes isn't just about saving money, it's about securing your future. If you're ready to learn how to grow your money even further, check out my video on the power of compounding. It's a simple concept that can change the way you think about money. Thanks for watching.